Hello, testing 1 2 3. A little late, testing 1 2 3. Just getting everything set up here. Don't know why I didn't set this up before. A little excited. Not going to lie to anyone. Let's take a look. Okay, we have everything set, I believe. Okay. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of DK Live, where today we're going to be talking about something just a little bit different. Now, today, I actually wanted to try out something new. No, I can't do that. Computer's fine because the camera's up there, but this one, I'm going to create a little platform here to put you guys on. Okay, that's much better. I like it at face level. Very facelessness. So I'll be looking between here and here just so you guys know. People on Facebook, I'm live here. Instagram, I couldn't get to work for some reason. But it's good to be back and I'm ready to talk about the future. Not just the future of this channel, but the future in general. So we're going to take a look at possible scenarios that we could possibly see in the next upcoming years. I've talked about the Cybertruck and how revolutionary it might be in the future, or AR glasses with the spectacles and stuff like that. I briefly talked about it a long time ago. I think it was 2 years ago, if I'm right. Yeah, I talked about it a while back. But yeah, those could be possibilities for future things. And since we're in 2020 and that is um, what is it? The go-to year of future. Well, let's talk about it here and not on topics with me because I want it to be original. I want it to be kind of immersive with you guys. So before we get started, I do have some people that did join. We have Jacob Flagg and Pepper Jack. Pretend that didn't happen. Those are people that have supported me throughout the way. Those are people that have probably watched almost all my videos in total. Thank you guys again for participating in like bettering my channel over the time. And yes, I do shout you out in DK Live more than I shout you out in any other one because the the algorithm right now, at least Pepper Jack or Loopy Doopy, formerly known as Loopy Doopy, will tell you that it is not being not kid friendly on YouTube at this time is kind of the best option to go because it is. I'm trying to look for the word. It is more. There's more. There's less obstacles, but there's more way to climb up. You see, if you're a kid YouTube channel, like I've watched like past. Okay, so Nickelodeon every once in a while gets recommended on my recommended chart, and it's of iCarly. Okay, you don't think that I'm not gonna watch that? I'm going to watch those little snippets because I watched iCarly from the time I was a kindergartner. So I watch those snippets, and now the new videos that they have to post. I don't. The comments don't work. Let's take a look. The revenue, I'm guessing, went down. I can't play it on the mini player though. When I'm trying to drag down and go to other content, I can't play it on the mini viewer, and it's just it astonishes me that YouTube has not created a in between a blurry line because it's more. It's not even just a yes or no whether a kid is your channel is kid friendly. Some videos of mine like DK Live videos that I wasn't able to censor out are not kid friendly, but the rest of them are. So I'm getting least benefited for being kid friendly, and then if I'm not kid friendly, then people it's complicated. But generally, technically I'm not supposed to technically I'm not supposed to have a YouTube channel not centered on kid friendliness because I'm under 18 myself, and anyone under 18 cannot not watch any kid friendly content. So it is very confusing for me, and I hope they create like a spectrum or a in between blurred lines thing where you can actually like vote for yourself. Oh, blah 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 blah. It is, and some of it isn't. So you but get both of the benefits. Like kind of an in between, loophole area that YouTube could create. But yeah, it's just it generally surprises me because me myself, I do get targeted still for ads. And since I'm gonna give you an example for Mint Mobile, which is the network that I use that goes off of Ultra Mobile, which is then I guess owned by T-Mobile. All of these together are being targeted to me. The T-Mobile ads, I'm not getting as much. Sprint in Spanish, I am for some reason. I don't know. Maybe it's meant to be in Spanish, and then the English market. It's very confusing for me. Then I get Ultra Mobile stuff ads that I've never gotten before after searching Ultra Mobile. Then Mint Mobile, which I've had for years now. Well, not really years. I think a year now, since almost a year, because I got it on the 26th of last February. So for a year now, I've been getting these ads whenever I go to any type of news agency or type of video that I'm watching. Let's see, what else do I get mostly? I get manscaping ads. I get what is it called? The Raikal, those earbuds that kind of are competitizing against AirPods. What is it? I hear it so often. Um, I already have AirPods, but it's basically the same. Whatever I've bought already, or whatever I'm really highly considering buying, they know. And even if I've bought it, or even if I don't want to buy it completely, I'll still get the ads for it. So it's it's kind of it's frustrating, definitely frustrating. Now I don't know if you guys that are watching this live stream right now or even after are getting these types of ads, but please comment down below if you are. I want to see if you guys are getting these types of targeted ads, not just me. Okay, I thought I was going crazy, but I'm not. Not yet. Not yet. I'm also gonna release a video this Wednesday. Most likely, either if I'm making one video, it's Wednesday, and if I'm making two videos, it's gonna be my usual schedule. Most likely, it's gonna be just one video because tomorrow I have work, and yesterday I'll explain why I didn't make any videos. But basically, yesterday, which if you're watching this right now, it's a Sunday. Yesterday I had work. Friday, which I was supposed to be off, I had work. Today I didn't have work, but I had to go somewhere with my mom. Tomorrow I have work. So basically, I'm working nonstop, which is not driving me crazy. Like I said, yet. So at least in the future, in the summertime, I hope to increase my budgets for my videos to make them more better looking. I think I'm going to actually get a copy once I get a new computer, which will be towards either the summertime or as a birthday gift for me, because Black Friday is after my birthday, the week after my birthday, so I'll probably get a deal there on a computer, and I'll have enough saved. I will then go out and buy the Premiere class of stuff. So I heard there's a one-time purchase for $60 that you can use CC Cloud Space as well as CC 2017 or 2018, whatever they'll have by then. So basically, I'll just update my work. Tell us some more work story. So I'm thinking of turning Topics with Me into a. I'm not turning Topics with Me into anything. Topics with Me is generally the reason why I picked the series name Topics with Me is because I don't know what I'd be talking about. I still don't know what I'm talking about on Topics with Me. I want to center it around editing and types of technologies news, but I also have to do politics and everything that's happening in the world to stay relevant. Then occasionally I'll tell stories, which I did in this week's Topics with Me, but I did also like throw in some more like stuff like behind the scenes that I'm trying to do. Yeah, I'm gonna start telling you guys work stories, and some of them, I go to this. I don't go to the same McDonald's as Okay. We go to we're twins, but we go to separate schools, and we also go to separate work. So we have McDonald's that we go to. So he works at the one that's closer to my school, and I work at the one that's kind of like south from my school. It's not far, but it's also not exactly close. So basically, I'm just he's gonna tell stories about his workplace too. Okay, he's not gonna be like specific. Oh, I'm not even gonna be specific with my names, but I definitely have some work stories to tell you, and I did briefly tell you because I already made the video and it's gonna be posted on Wednesday. I did briefly tell you in this week's Topics with Me a little like snippet of how it's like working at McDonald's and how it kind of drags you down. Even though I am the most positive person you'll ever meet, I still get dragged down by customers and like there's rush hour where like multiple times in the same day where we're going very fast and that the managers and your fellow coworkers who kind of are at the same level as you yell at you because they're kind of in charge of something else and you kind of get caught up in it as well and it's a whole thing. If you go to my McDonald's, if you guys know me very well personally, go to my McDonald's and see the way the average person behaves and then look at me. I kind of look odd because I'm trying to be as smiley and as possible and as helpful as possible. I'm rushing my way to help this customer. Then I'm going that way. Then I'm going this way. And then I'm just everywhere. But I'm happy. But I'm like kind of frustrated sometimes. But I'm everything at once. But I'm interesting to watch. I've even watched me watch. I mean, I asked a fellow coworker one day to record me at work. Um, I don't know why I didn't ask them to do it through my phone. They still haven't sent me the footage. But basically, I asked them to send me a footage of how I work because I don't know. I'm kind of like in a loophole when I'm working. I kind of don't pay attention to how I work. It's just that I end up working harder than I should. I mean, we have surveys at our restaurant, and I was the one who was hosting. I have a fancy uniform, which I've showed off on social media with my manager. She was the one who was eating while smiling. Her name's Alicia, by the way. Basically, I have a uniform, and I'm a jeller. I work at the kiosk, and this is the work story, basically. I work at the kiosk, which is the kind of like the large tablet, the futuristic kiosk. And I'm gonna get a coworker to record me with my phone to see like how I really behave. And I'm gonna see how it's like. I'm gonna probably blur out people's faces, but basically I work at the kiosk and I kind of get people to come over to the kiosk because we're gonna ramp up the kiosks and we're gonna get rid of the cashier station, which I've been told by many customers that it's gonna make me lose my job. At that point, I'm trying to drag in as many customers as possible. I go to the customers' individual tables and ask them how they are. That's part of my job, but I like to go check in afterwards. I don't have to check in or I don't have to ask them for specific things, but I will because I want them to have a satisfactory experience. If I say fulfillment, we'll probably get sued by Amazon. So then I go around, maybe cleaning up a few things. I'm not supposed to clean up this month because I'm supposed to increase the kiosk sales from 21% to about 35. And I thought it was a 31, but it went down because I wasn't there for a whole 2 extra days that I wasn't because I got sick. But basically, every I'm the only one who wears that uniform out of the 103 people that we have. They recently cut hours, but they gave it back now, and they're hiring way more people. But it's more interesting, and I lost my train of thought. Kiosks, customers. Oh yeah, there are surveys, and the surveys that I do kind of are an indicator on how we do in the restaurant. So basically, when we ask them to do the surveys, it's kind of to improve restaurant like customer service experience. Everyone gets to see it when they log into their account for McDonald's, and even corporate gets to see it. Our managers, everyone pretty much gets to see it. It's anonymous though, so I did about 11 that night that I was hosting a teachers muck teachers night thingy. I forgot what it was called, but I was hosting it, and I was the one who was giving instructions and orders and how the elementary school kids could make more sales and cookies and stuff like that. It was filled. I wish I took a picture. It was definitely something. But you know what? I'll continue this story another day. But basically, all I have to tell you is I was busy that day, and I've worked for 6 months there, almost 6 months, and I've never seen that place that busy. So I'm gonna answer these questions before I go because I really do have to go. And let's take a look here. I love doing these live streams. I don't know why. What was it like to hit 100 subscribers? I was asking because I'm 15 subscribers. Okay, so it was kind of like eye-opening, when you hit 100 subscribers by yourself with no, like for my first 100 subscribers, I did not ask anyone at my school to like subscribe. I was not advertising it. Afterwards, I was really determined to get more. And you can ask Loopy Doopy or Pepper Jack. He goes to my school. He knows I wore a subscribe to DK Originals shirt made out of paper. I went through the hallways. People were asking me, "What are you doing? What are you? What is the reason you're doing this, Derek?" I told them the reason. I did this all throughout 2018, like the 2018-2019 school year, and it was just crazy. So basically, I tried my best advertising in boards. I think I wrote, my teacher told me not to write on the board, my subscriber, my channel, but I did anyway. And then she erased it, and then I put a paper with my subscribe like information on there, and I basically took a picture of her reaction on the board. She had pointed at the paper that I had put my subscriber thing on, and I said, um, she had said, "Derek, this is not what I meant when I said don't write on the board." I don't know if I think I still have that picture. If I do, I will post it right after I'm done with this on social media. But with that, I'm gonna have to leave. I have to go clean up. I have to go take care of my siblings. But it was been nice talking with you guys. I will see you guys when I see you guys. Bye, okay? And don't forget to subscribe, comment, share. Just do everything that you can for this video. And shout out to Jacob Flags and Pepper Jack and a Stephanie, if I can't remember it, Stefano Edits. So I will see you guys next time. Bye.